Golf is a sport of patience, precision, and pure genius. But that doesn't mean players don't get it hilariously wrong sometimes. I mean, it can happen to even the best of them. But hey, over 98% of you watch without subscribing. Subscribing will cost you nothing, but it will mean the world to my channel. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. That being said, these are the funniest golf fails caught on camera. Michael Clayton, a professional golfer who later became a golf course architect, provided one of the most memorable fails in golfing history during a tournament in 1997. Frustrated by a putt that just kissed the edge of the hole and rolled away, he tried to show his displeasure with a fancy club flip. Unfortunately, the club didn't cooperate. Instead of a smooth spin, it flew awkwardly, and the poor guy ended up with an embarrassing one-stroke penalty. What made this fail even funnier was Michael's reaction. He didn't storm off or blame the club. Instead, he owned up to it like a champ and even joked about it on Twitter years later. This has become a favorite among golf fans and meme creators alike. If you ever tried something cool that ended disastrously, you'll relate to this one.
Not to do.
Far away. Eddie himself.
But if you think that's crazy, check out this moment when Woods pulled off the unthinkable. Even the great Tiger Woods isn't immune to hilarious moments on the course. During the 2018 Honda Classics, Tiger took a swing, but a particularly bold goose decided not to leave the green. Then, out of nowhere, the ball lands awkwardly on the poor unsuspecting goose. Tiger, known for his cool demeanor under pressure, tried to maintain his composure, but you could tell he was caught off guard. The goose eventually waddled away, leaving Tiger to recover and the crowd to burst into laughter. This moment became an instant classic because let's face it, who expects to hit a goose with a golf ball during a professional tournament? Trust me, nobody, not even Mickelson. Phil Mickelson, also known as Lefty, is one of golf's most beloved players. But during the 2018 US Open, he gave us a moment we'll never forget. On the 13th hole of Shinnecock Hills, Phil hit a putt that started rolling past the hole. Instead of letting it stop, he sprinted after it and hit the ball again while it was still moving. The crowd couldn't believe what they were seeing. It was like watching a cartoon character try to fix a mistake by making it worse. Phil later said it was a calculated move, but the laughter and gasps from the spectators told a different story. This moment sparked debates, memes, and endless replays.
It's a simple question. What happened over at 13?
Look, I don't mean disrespect by anybody. I know it's a two-shot penalty.
But that's nothing compared to what happened to golf's bad boy. Yeah, I'm talking about bad boy John Daly. John Daly is known for his big personality and his even bigger swings. But during the 2005 PGA Championship, he showed us that even the most powerful players can have off days. On a hole with a large water hazard, John tried to hit the ball as hard as he could, as any confident pro would. Let's just say the shot didn't go as planned, much to the delight of the crowd. John's reaction? He angrily swung his club into the water. Moments like these remind us why fans love him. He's not afraid to take himself too seriously when things go hilariously wrong. But we really can't say the same about this next guy. Rory McIlroy is one of the brightest stars in golf, but even he has his moments. During the 2015 WGC Cadillac Championship, Rory's frustrations boiled over after a poor shot on the 8th hole. In a fit of rage, he hurled his club into the water. A sight of a pro golfer chucking his expensive club like a javelin was both shocking and hilarious. Adding to the comedy, tournament staff later retrieved the club from the water. Rory handled the aftermath with humor, saying it was time for that club to go.
Yeah, it just, frustration got the better of me. I've been, walked away with a bogey and, was able to regroup and shoot a decent score.
But sometimes even NBA legends find themselves in the middle of golf fails. Charles Barkley is a basketball legend, but his golf swing is legendary for a whole other reason. In 2016, during a celebrity golf tournament, Charles showcased a swing so awkward it looked like he was trying to swat a fly and hit a ball at the same time. The swing, with its bizarre pause-and-go rhythm, has been analyzed, mocked, and memed more than any other. Even Charles laughs about it, proving that a good sense of humor is key to surviving viral fame. But if you think Barkley broke the internet, Ernie did it even bigger. Ernie Els had a rough start at the 2016 Masters when he took an unbelievable 7 putts to finish the first hole. Watching Ernie struggle as the ball refused to cooperate was equal parts painful and hilarious. The commentators were stunned, and the crowd didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Ernie later said it was one of the most humiliating moments of his career, but fans appreciated his honesty and his resilience. It's a fail that reminds us that even pros are human.
First hole, and he's not even touching the hole, and then here...
But there's no way that you could have guessed this guy isn't human after all. If you've ever missed the ball entirely while swinging, you're in good company. During the 2011 Texas Open, professional golfer Kevin Na gave us a moment to remember. After a shaky tee shot, he attempted to swing his way out of trouble on the rough. But what happened next? A total whiff. That's right, the club went down, the effort was there, but the ball stayed like it was glued to the ground. The best part was Kevin's reaction. Instead of getting angry, he laughed it off like a pro, and even said later, "What can you do? Stuff happens." This fail has become one of golf's funniest bloopers, because we've all been there. But if you think that's wild, wait until you hear what this next guy did. What's more surprising than a golfer missing a shot? A golfer climbing a tree mid-round. That's exactly what Sergio Garcia did at the 2013 Arnold Palmer Invitational. After hitting his ball into a tree, Sergio decided the best solution was to climb up and play it from there. Yeah, you heard that right. He scaled the tree, found his ball wedged between branches, and took a swing like a true daredevil. Though he made contact with the ball, it wasn't enough to save him from eventually withdrawing from the tournament. Still, the sight of a professional golfer swinging from a tree branch like Tarzan is priceless.
Stay there. That's what he has to be at. Yeah.
But sometimes all it takes is taking off your pants to make the news. Henrik Stenson didn't just create a golf fail, he created a viral moment. During the 2009 WGC-CA Championship, his ball landed in a muddy hazard. Instead of risking his pants, Henrik decided to strip down to his boxers and make the shot there. Yet he went full business on top, party on bottom mode on the course. The crowd erupted in laughter, and the moment became one of the most talked about incidents in golf history. Henrik later jokes, "At least I wore good underwear that day." This fail-turned fashion statement is a must-see. But sometimes, even farts can stir up quite a reaction. Golfers are used to letting one rip, but it's usually with a swing. In this case, Ian Poulter let a fart rip right after his playing partner, Greg Chalmers, teed off on the opening hole of the Travelers Championship, and it was pretty loud too. The scene was hilariously relatable. I mean, who hasn't farted in their pants before? This moment became one of the funniest golfing moments caught, or should I say heard, on camera, proving that even the pros have their unglamorous moments. So, as you can see, golf might be a game of skill and precision, but these moments prove it's also a game of funny, unexpected mishaps. Whether it's whiffing a shot, climbing trees, or ditching pants, these fails remind us why we love the sport. Now, head to the comments and tell us which of these bloopers is your favorite. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for all the golfing content you'll ever need.